editor of the Thuglak magazine, chairman of the Vivekananda International Foundation, foremost journalist, S. Gurumurthy is with us this evening. Mr. Gurumurthy, I believe that Mr. Amit Shah ji also met you this evening, or this afternoon, or earlier today before the official press conference. He had a one-on-one meeting with you today in Chennai. Whatever you can share with us on what both of you discussed and, the strategic direction that you see politics take after this alliance.
It's an unfortunate development in 2024 that the AIADMK and BJP alliance broke. Had it not been the case, the two parties together would have won at least 25 seats in the previous elections, that is 2024 elections. So that unfortunate breakup apart, BJP and the AIADMK share a common idea of removing the DMK and keeping it away from power, because DMK is intrinsically an anti-national party. It has given up open anti-nationalism and has picked up subtle anti-nationalism through issues which are anti-North, anti-Center, anti-Hindu, anti-Hindi. Anything that the central government does, it will smuggle in anti-nationalism as an element of its opposition. This is not just a political formulation. ADMK and BJP formulation is actually an alliance against hidden anti-nationalism, anti-Hindu, and anti-center practices of the DMK. It was very necessary. So that unfortunate incident apart, that the two parties have come together is the most important development for the 2026 elections. This obviously will have shaken the DMK, but more importantly, the impact on the India alliance is also important. Amit Shah was not focusing only on Tamil Nadu when he began working for this alliance, which was also necessary in the interest of the AIADMK. But he has also in mind the fact that 39 seats being held by the India alliance in Tamil Nadu, it gives a big boost to the India alliance and the Congress, because Rahul Gandhi and Congress get unstinted support from the DMK, whatever the reason. So it is having an impact on the national politics also. And so Amit Shah is actually aiming at two mangoes in one stone. That is, pick up Tamil Nadu and weaken the India alliance at the all India level. The difference between Mamata Banerjee and Stalin is Mamata Banerjee is not a total supporter of either the Congress or Rahul Gandhi. But Stalin is both. And so there is a need for greater focus in Tamil Nadu. And I think it is in the interest of both parties that they have come together. And what will be the impact? You see, today the DMK has incurred enormous amount of displeasure of the people in the last 3-4 years. Of course, the media is not doing its job properly. Otherwise, the DMK would have been weakened considerably even before the 2024 elections. But the media in Tamil Nadu is heavily dependent on the government, the Tamil media. And the English media is basically anti-BJP. And so both the English media and Tamil media, ideologically and financially, are aligned with the DMK. And so the DMK's maldoings and maladministration and the breakdown of law and order and the enormous amount of open corruption that is being practiced is not coming out in the measure in which it should come out. So unless these two parties come together and raise these issues inside and outside the assembly and focus the people's attention in the next 1 year, the defeating the DMK would have been difficult. They could not have done it individually, and they have to work together. And the most important part of this alliance is that it has been struck a year ahead. So it's not an alliance which is struck 2 or 3 months before the elections, something knitted together. And I think Amit Shah has been very farsighted in stitching this alliance well before the whole campaign will start in the next 3-4 months. And I had a discussion with him. Of course, it was not limited to Tamil Nadu. And he came to my house and was there almost 2 hours. It was not limited to only politics. We had other discussions also. But on Tamil Nadu, his ideas were very clear. DMK has to be removed in the larger national interest. And AIADMK and BJP share a 60-70% commonality. And this dates back to 1971 when M.G. Ramachandran formed the AIADMK. And he called it AIADMK. This is important. This is often missed in the public discourse, that he called it All India Anna DMK. So he gave a national orientation to Dravidian politics, and he absorbed the national party's votes. That is how the Congress got weakened, because the Congress became parochial, it became regional, it became a subsidiary of the DMK, and M.G. Ramachandran took over the nationalist mandate aspirations of the Tamil people. That is how the Congress declined. But what happened in recent times, because of Annamalai, his tremendous amount of work backed by the Prime Minister, the BJP is now rising, not only in terms of votes, but also in organizational strength, in raising issues and linking Tamil Nadu back to the national mainstream. And so the rise of the BJP is also a very important factor. It's not just an electoral issue. And so the best thing that has happened is that the two parties have come together. And what has been the strength of the DMK is the alliance. It has stitched it together, an alliance in which a majority of the minority votes will go to it. Of course, communists have few strongholds here. And the anti-national stream of Tamil Nadu, which is about 3-5% votes, that is also going into the DMK. And so it is partly ideological, partly electoral, and it is very well managed by one family.
Wow,